Alright, before you guys even start watching the video, please just consider everything I say. I know people are gonna go to the comments and just immediately start disagreeing with me, but I just feel like this is a pretty balanced tier list. If you know my channel, be sure to hit that sub button. We're trying to 10k. We're actually really close, which is amazing to me. Also, my last video had 200 likes, so I'll be doing a wind breathing showcase like I said. If you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, please drop a follow. We're trying to 200 followers on there. One more thing, I got a complete Discord set up just for Demon Slayer RPG 2. Got information on channel locations, Discord locations, just general information on the game. And if you're interested in stuff like that or giveaways, hop in. And yeah, let's get in. Alright, so I recorded this video before, but I didn't like the quality of it, so I felt like doing it again. I'm gonna be doing a tier list of every single breathing in the game, and I know I say that there's a lot, but there's literally only 5 breathings in the game right now, so I guess I can't really say that. But yeah, let's get right into it. I won't be heavily editing this video, it's just gonna be me talking, so if you're interested in seeing my voice, if you're interested in hearing my voice, just watch. But yeah, I'm gonna start off with wind breathing. This is my breathing, and personally my favorite breathing in the game. I really enjoy wind breathing. It's just generally a fun breathing to mess around with. It has range, it has defensive, and it has offensive. I'm gonna go into why I say this. So the first move for wind is like a short range attack. It recently got a buff that buffed its attack speed and range as well as its speed. Wind is overall just a really balanced, good build. So the second move, it sends out like a projectile and it casually gets bigger. And the longer the second move is out, it'll keep getting bigger and bigger until it hits something. So it's really good. Huge AoE, does decent damage. The third move is like a close range combo attack. So if I had to rate wind in anything, I would go ahead and give it A tier. Reason why I don't give it S tier is because it doesn't have any block breaks. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate in the comments for saying that, but look, in this game there are certain breathings lightning that get a lot of like just overall strength with block breakers, like, and there's only one breathing in the game with those block breaks. So yeah. Alright, so moving on, I'm gonna do insect next. Insect, in my opinion, is an okay breathing. I'm not gonna put any breathings in this tier list at D tier because I don't think that there's any bad breathings in the game yet. They might add some in the future. Higoshi might make some, but for now I think every breathing is okay or good. So insect, I would have to put it at C tier, and let me explain why. So insect is a good breathing. It's okay. The most unique thing about insect obviously is the poison. Every hit that you use insect with gives your enemy a poison proc, and basically it slowly drains their health. So it's a cool breathing. It's unique. You know, no other breathing has the unique stuff that insect has. So I would if anyone wants to be like unique and special, then yeah, definitely go insect. I wouldn't recommend it for like overall just power, but I guess if you're good with like planning things out, then insect is the breath for you. Alright, so moving on to water. Water is like one of the few balanced breaths in the game. Like, it's not overly good, but it's not overly bad. Water wheel is where water really shines. It's a water move that's really easy to hit. It brings your enemy into the air and it does like a full combo on them, does maybe 30% of somebody's HP. It's not like a super busted move, but it's really good for keeping them in the air and continuing combos. You can do M1, M1, first water move, get it behind them and use a water wheel. So water, I would say, is like the combo breath. I mean, if you're good enough, you know what you're doing, water can be really useful. It's deadly in the hands of the right person. I would have to give water, like, it's a very good breath, but it's either C or B tier. The reason why I would put it at C tier is because although it's a good breath, every single one of the moves are blockable, which doesn't make it bad or anything, but they're really easy to block. Like, even the water wheel, you can block it in midair as long as you're not stupid. No offense if you can't block it. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but it's just a really easy move to block. All of the water moves are easy to block. It's not difficult. It's not really a challenge. It's not hard whatsoever to block somebody using water. So overall, water, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and put it at B tier, because although everything is so easy to block, as long as it's in the right hands, water can become a really deadly weapon. And why I say this is because the moves can do a lot of damage. As long as you can prevent your enemy from blocking, water can just become a really good breathing. So I think I'm gonna put water at B tier. Alright, so moving on to mist breathing. Before I even start talking about mist breathing, I just want to say that mist is, right off the bat, a really good breathing. I love mist. Mist is, it's so fast, and not even only the speed. Mist is, it's just, alright, so mist really relies on its speed to be a good breathing. So what I mean by this is, mist just, it has such fast attacks, such quick speed. The moves of mist are amazing. The moves of mist allow the enemy to get behind you and then use their mist abilities from behind you, which means you're not blocking their attacks. It's so hard to properly block against a mist breather if they know what they're doing. Good example of somebody like that would be Trosavi, who is the current Miss Pillar. I mean, I can't even say that, but he's the person who's gonna take the test to become a Miss Pillar. But after fighting him, I gotta just say that Mist is such a good, it's just such a good breathing. It did get a slight speed nerf, but it's still so viable in combat. So the first move of Mist is just a bunch of waves of attacks. It's just, the second move is just even more. It's just, and the moves are so fast too. That's really, the speed of Mist is what really makes it so good. If anything, I would have to give Mist A tier, just like Wind, because it's just, of course it's completely balanced around speed, but that doesn't even matter. It's just such a good breath. You can see the amount of effort that went into making Mist because of how just viable it is for speed. The damage as well, the damage is just as good as any of the breathing, so it's not lacking. It doesn't compensate its speed for damage. So there's not too much for me to say about Mist. Mostly its speed is what you should be wary of. Just be sure to block and you'll beat a Mist user. Alright, so moving on, the last thing on this tier list, lightning breathing. Lightning breathing, before I even start explaining, that's immediate S tier. Lightning breathing is just such a good breathing. It's the most important thing about lightning breathing that puts it up at S tier is its ability to block break. And it can block break so easily. It does not take any skill, no rhyme or rhythm to block break using lightning. All you have to do is look at your enemy and press E, thunderclap and flash, blocked. In the moment it's either your choice. You can block it and get stunned and let your enemy get a free combo in on you plus more damage, or you cannot block it, still take damage, and you're still losing health, so it doesn't even matter. Lightning is just such a good breathing. Like, it's your choice. Do you want to block it or do you want to not block it? Because either way, you're still taking equal amounts of damage. So yeah. Oh, and it also has auto aiming moves. Auto aiming moves that do the same amount of damage as non-auto aiming moves. So yeah, lightning is pretty busted. I know this wasn't too long of a video, but yeah, this is my breath tier list, and yeah.
Alright, so I know you guys are probably sick of hearing my voice by now, but before I go, I just have one more thing to say. So if you guys aren't on the Demon Slayer Discord yet, please go join. I'm not gonna do a whole nother video on it, but I just figured I'd do it one more time in this video. Please go join. The owner of Trexori does events. Alright, so let me clear something up from my last video. Trexori is the owner of the Demon Slayer Corpse Discord. He is not the owner of the game. That would be Higoshi. Obviously, if you're even in the Discord, then you would know that. And if you're not in the Discord, I have a link for you. So just shoot me a DM on Discord or ask me in the comments and I'll give you a Discord link. But yeah, please go join the actual official Discord for the game, as well as the Demon Slayer Corpse Discord. The reason why I'm telling you guys to rank up and do all this is because the higher rank you are in the actual Demon Slayer Corpse, the less of a chance of you not having the ability to become a Hashira. So if you want a higher chance of becoming a Hashira, then please go do it. I'm telling you, it's for your benefit as well as the corpse. We need more people in there, and yeah, I'm done.